Jack was on his way to a restaurant. Suddenly, he found a man bullying his wife. Jack didn't do anything, he just stood there and watched. The man was overwhelmed by his power and apologized. He said it wouldn't happen again. Then he turned around and left. After hearing this, Jack was satisfied and entered the restaurant. But before he could take a bite of his favorite dessert, outside the window, sirens suddenly sounded. 2 police cars stopped in front of the restaurant. Jack looked at the 2 old men eating at the front table. Then he looked at the kids playing at the bar. He realized that the police were coming for him, so he pulled out a bill and put it on the table. Then he spread his hands and waited for the police to arrive. Facing this man, the police were in a state of panic, but Jack didn't resist. He followed them back to the police station without a word. He didn't say a word until he was booked. The police searched his entire body. All they found was $212 and a medal. At that moment, a detective suddenly came out of his office. He took Jack into a conference room for a private interview. That's when Jack found out why he'd been arrested. There had been a murder on the local highway at 12 o'clock last night. The killer disposed of the shell casings that were left at the scene. This morning, a bus that was supposed to go straight to town got off near the crime scene. The person who got off the bus was Jack, who was new to town. The cops who were on the ground arrested him immediately. After hearing this, Jack told the police his theory. Although the police officers agreed that Jack's reasoning ability was very strong, but it doesn't explain how he happened to be in the vicinity of the crime scene. There was a note with a phone number in the victim's shoe. Until the police can find out who the number belongs to, Jack can only be held at the police station.